So, where is she?
I don't know where she is.
Where is Savannah?
I don't know.
I need to know where Savannah is so I can let
know
her family
where.
know. Maybe
And you're not telling the truth.
Maybe something gets out of hand in the car.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, you didn't do anything, but she was in your car. She never got out of your car.
Imagine you go to work, expecting a regular day but never return home. This is the tragic story of Savannah Gold, a young woman whose life was cut short in a way no one could have imagined. Welcome to our deep dive into the chilling case of Lee Rodarte and Savannah Gold. Savannah Gold was a 21-year-old with a bright future ahead of her. She worked at a Bonefish Grill restaurant in Jacksonville, Florida, where she was well liked by her colleagues. Her family described her as vibrant and full of life, always bringing a smile to those around her. She had dreams, ambitions, and was in the prime of her life. It was just another ordinary day on August 2nd, 2017. Savannah Gold was scheduled for her shift at the Bonefish Grill. She left home promising to be back soon, but she never returned. When Savannah didn't come home that night, her family grew anxious. Calls and messages went unanswered. Something was terribly wrong. The next day, her car was found abandoned near the restaurant. Her purse, phone, and other belongings were inside, but Savannah was nowhere to be found. The situation grew more alarming when the car revealed signs of a struggle. Her family and friends began to fear the worst. As the investigation kicked off, the police checked the surveillance footage from the restaurant's parking lot. The footage revealed something chilling. Savannah was seen getting into a car, but this wasn't just any car. It belonged to Lee Rodarte, her manager at the restaurant. Lee Rodarte was a familiar face at the Bonefish Grill. As a manager, he was responsible for overseeing the staff, including Savannah. But behind his professional demeanor, there was something more sinister lurking. When questioned by the police, Lee Rodarte initially denied any involvement. He claimed he had no idea where Savannah could be.
So, where is she?
I don't know where she is.
Where is Savannah?
I don't know.
I need to know where Savannah is so I can let her
know
family
where.
know. Maybe.
But the evidence was mounting. The surveillance footage showed Savannah getting into his car and she was never seen leaving. The police brought Rodarte in for further questioning. It was during this intense interrogation that Rodarte's story began to crumble. Faced with the mounting evidence, he finally broke down and confessed to the unthinkable.
She never got out of your back seat. Video cameras don't lie.
Lee.
How do you know? How do you think I know this information, Lee? I wasn't there, but a video camera caught it.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know.
What happened to her? Was it an overdose? Is that what happened? I don't know. I'm not in the car with you guys. You just said she was in your car and she had admittedly had done heroin. Bodies overdose all the time. Is that what happens? Does she overdose?
No. Where did you go with her? Where did you go with her, Lee? Be human. You're a human. You're a man. Where did you go with her? I know you're not that cruel inside. Seriously. Where did you go with her?
She slaps me.
Okay.
She tries to slap me again.
Okay.
And I kind of grabbed her hand.
Yes, sir.
And I was the one who opened the door the first time.
Okay.
Pushed open. I was going to try to push her out.
Okay.
And that's when she grabbed me around the neck.
And how she grabbed you like this?
She grabbed me here.
Okay. Okay. She's grabbing you like
Yeah.
this here. Okay. All right. That's what she does.
So I try to push her.
Okay. Sure.
And she won't let go of me.
Okay.
So she starts to hit me like on the side of my head and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so I've got her. Sorry.
Yeah. You're fine.
I've got her like
You're not-
here.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to,
Okay. Okay.
push her out of the car.
Okay.
And then she just keeps hitting me.
Okay.
And I swing her towards the back of the back seat.
Okay, so if you're, we're both sitting in the car. You're here. This is the back seat, right? So you're sitting here, and she's on this side, and you're doing that, and you're trying to push her out. And
I open the door.
You open the door, okay? And then I'll just do it like this. And then if this is you, and this is her, you're grabbing. Well, here, just show me. Will you show me kind of what happened? Best you can. Don't. I mean, are you okay? Do this for a second. I just want to kind of get a feel of where her head was. If you're not, you don't have to. shift gears for a second then. Tell me at your house, you go, I know you go back home, you said, after you guys left there. And did you go straight to the backyard with her, or did she stay in your car for a little bit, or you go straight to the backyard? Okay, you're under a time, you know your roommate was going to come home later on, and you have a shovel, or what did you use? Okay, and was there already a fire pit? Okay, so is it like bricks, or is it just an area?
Just a little makeshift one with like garden bricks and stuff.
Okay, yeah. And you put her in that? Okay, so it had already been dug out. Okay, you put her in that. Did you cover her up with anything?
There was some wood already in there.
There was wood, and you just put the wood on her and tried to burn it? Okay. And then she just stayed there until you moved her today? Right?
According to Rodarte, he and Savannah had a heated argument in his car on that fateful day. Things escalated quickly, and in a fit of rage he claimed he accidentally killed her. He panicked and disposed of her body in a nearby pond. His confession sent shockwaves through the community. The search for Savannah's body was heart-wrenching. Divers were sent into the murky waters of the pond, and after hours of painstaking effort, they recovered her remains. The confirmation of her death devastated her family, friends, and the entire community. Lee Rodarte was arrested and charged with second-degree murder and tampering with evidence. The courtroom was packed during his trial, with Savannah's family seeking justice for their beloved daughter. In 2019, Rodarte pleaded guilty to the charges. He was sentenced to 40 years in prison, a sentence that brought some sense of closure to Savannah's grieving family. But no prison sentence could ever fill the void left by her loss. Let's take a moment to understand who Savannah Gold was. Born and raised in Jacksonville, she was a beloved daughter and a cherished friend. Her smile was contagious, and her spirit unbreakable. She loved spending time with her family and friends, and had a passion for helping others. Her dreams were cut short, but the impact she made on those around her was profound. Savannah's family continues to honor her memory. They speak of her with warmth, recalling her laughter and the joy she brought into their lives. Her story is a painful reminder of the fragility of life and the darkness that can sometimes lie beneath familiar faces. The community in Jacksonville rallied around the Gold family during this difficult time. Vigils were held, and the outpouring of support was immense. People who had never met Savannah were moved by her story, showing just how far-reaching her light had been. Now let's delve into the details of the investigation. The police work was meticulous. From analyzing the surveillance footage to interviewing co-workers and friends, every piece of evidence was crucial. The interrogation of Lee Rodarte was a pivotal moment in the case. His initial calmness contrasted sharply with his eventual breakdown, revealing a man tormented by his actions. The trial itself was a significant event. The courtroom was filled with emotions, anger, sadness, and a desire for justice. Savannah's family and friends attended every session, their presence a testament to their love and determination to see justice served. Rodarte's defense tried to paint the incident as a tragic accident. They argued that he did not intend to kill Savannah, but his actions afterwards, disposing of her body, lying to the police, told a different story. The prosecution highlighted these actions, emphasizing the need for accountability. The sentencing brought a mixture of relief and sorrow. While Rodarte received a 40-year sentence, nothing could bring Savannah back. Her family's pain was palpable, but there was also a sense of closure. Justice had been served, and Savannah's memory would live on. Savannah Gold's story is a haunting reminder of how quickly life can change. She was a young woman with dreams and aspirations. Taken too soon by someone she trusted, her family continues to honor her memory, holding on to the love and joy she brought into their lives. As we reflect on this tragic case, let's remember Savannah for who she was, not just how her life ended. And let's keep her family in our thoughts as they navigate a world without her. Thank you for joining us in this deep dive into the case of Lee Rodarte and Savannah Gold. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more true crime stories. Stay safe and take care of each other.